Sorry, it's just a bit of Lego here. So it's the 3-year anniversary of Cretaceous Zilla. Don't worry, I'll answer the questions a little bit later. I'm just trying to suit a tone to make it a bit bright. There we go. Okay, let's respond to some comments here. Goji Wars says, what do you think about the new higher releases? So, I haven't really been collecting higher, but I heard that they've released a Skullcrawler and some Godzilla King of the Monsters figures. So, I'm not collecting higher, but I think, like, they are pretty cool figures, but it's just, they're kind of expensive, I'm pretty sure. Like, I've checked the prices on Big Bad Toy Store and stuff like that, and they're a bit expensive. So, yeah, I'm just not a huge hire collector, but I do think their figures are really cool. Have you ever watched Breaking Bad? Yes, I have. I've seen all the seasons of Breaking Bad, season 1 to season 5, and I'm pretty sure I have seen season 6 as well. Like, I'm actually up to season 5, so I've kind of watched a lot of it. So yeah, Breaking Bad's an awesome show. Are you going to watch the new Five Nights at Freddy's movie? Yes, I am, but they released it on the same day. Blumhouse have just said that they've releasing it in theaters, and they're also releasing it on Peacock. So that means that the Five Nights at Freddy's movie is going to be terrible, because they're releasing it on the streaming services, and they're also going to release it in theaters. So I'm not too sure about that. So I'm not sure if the movie is going to be good or not. But anyway, I'm still going to see it because I used to be, and I'm kind of a huge Five Nights at Freddy's fan. So fingers crossed. I know it's going to be like R, so that's going to be good. So we're going to get an R-rated Five Nights at Freddy's movie. And there's some good actors as well in it, so that's pretty cool. But I'm not too sure if the movie's going to be good or not, so we just had to wait and see. We've been waiting for this film for like 5 years almost, so yeah. Any questions? So today's video, I might actually be doing some reacting videos to some of my videos that I used to make on my channel. And then I'll probably do a bit of an update on this channel about what I'm going to plan for the channel. And of course I'll answer if anyone's got any questions, you can answer them right here in the chat. Just testing out the backgrounds. that's a bit, sorry about that. Yeah, I think this one's fine. So I'm probably gonna start now to do the reactions now because it doesn't look like there's any questions to be answered, or you can answer any questions during the chat, the live chat, if anyone wants to. But anyway, so I'm actually gonna do a brief history about my channel for my 3-year anniversary. So I started YouTube on April 16th, 2020, and my first video, I didn't expect this to be my first video. I wanted a bit more for my first video, but you know, it's okay. I might just the camera a little bit. So my first video was kind of titled Godzilla vs. BB-8. That video has over how many views? Well, I might check that. How many views? 80, nearly 85 views. It's now on 84 views, so pretty popular video. So the stuff I'll be reacting to is Godzilla vs. BB-8, my first video, which only takes like 7 seconds, so I'm not too sure if I'll really be reacting to it, but I will just give my thoughts on it. And next one is my first ever review of the SH Monster Arts Godzilla GMK, which is actually this guy right here. And Godzilla, the first news I've ever done of Godzilla vs. Kong being delayed, I'm pretty sure. And the unmade Godzilla 1998 sequel. And I'll also be doing the Dark Shin Godzilla scene. The 5 monsters I want to see in the Monsterverse. The reason why I hate Playmates, now this was just back then. And which one is better, which is a series I haven't done ever since I first started it, was the Land of the Lost video. So I'll be reacting to those 3, but if any, or not 3, those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 videos. So another person that's into the stream. If anyone has any questions, do please answer them. I am able to answer any questions that anyone gives me. So just to let people know that. If anyone actually has got any videos if you want me to react to, you can request them in the comments, because I'll be able to find those videos. Because some of the videos I don't even know I made on the channel, so it would be very cool to react to some videos I haven't like seen in a very long time, or haven't made in a very long time. So yeah. Now, I'm actually going to answer a question to you guys, and that is, what do you think is, well, what are you guys looking forward to for the Monsterverse coming out this year or next year? Because I heard that there's lots of news about Godzilla vs. and Kong, or Godzilla vs. Kong 2, and the new Godzilla Apple TV Plus series that's coming out, and also the Kong animated series, which hasn't been released yet, but they've said they completed it. So I wonder what you guys are most excited about for the Monsterverse, because I would love to hear your guys' opinions about it. Like, to be fair, in my own opinion, I do have Apple TV Plus, so I am excited for the new Godzilla series, and I'm obviously excited for Godzilla and Kong. So those are two things I'm very excited about. I'm not too sure about the Kong animated series. I'm not too sure what that one's going to be about, but I heard they've already finished it, that I'm not too sure if they've scrapped it or not, because it's been a while since they've announced it. So I'm not too sure if that's going to get made, but who knows. We're going to react to some of my old videos very soon, just so people know. I'm going to start the update with the movie plans. So just everyone knows that Primal Contained is coming out this year. I've actually already done the script, and I'm soon going to make the film. I'm going to direct probably around June to August, and I'm going to use Lego stop motion for it. I think most people saw the photo which came up on my Instagram. So yeah, you can follow me at Instagram at KingZilla50. I'm still that name on Instagram, and I'm gonna make a stop motion out of it, a stop motion full film. So I might after I finish the film, after I've edited it, I will ask other people for casting possibilities, which of course will be voiceovers and actors for it. So yeah, that's pretty much all the news I have, and I'm hoping the movie will release in either November or December this year. I'm hoping for a December release, just because we got a lot more time to, make the film and use some, have more time to edit the film. So, and also for November next year, I'm planning for Godzilla's 70th anniversary, I will make a Godzilla movie, and it's going to be an entirely new Godzilla film. I'm not doing Destroy All Monsters. I actually scrapped that idea. Well, that idea might be used further for future films, but I'm going to make an entirely new Godzilla movie next year for Godzilla's 70th year anniversary. And I'm hoping that it's going to be like the original 1954 film, mixed with like 1984, probably like making it a solo Godzilla film that's, going to have like the roots of the original Godzilla film, where it's just all dark and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much all the movie news I had to talk about, just so people know. Now we're going to be reacting to some of my old videos, which I'm going to react on my phone here. So here's my first video. Just trying to try and set it up here. Hold on a sec, guys. Oops, sorry, I just have a Lego table here. I'm using this for my Lego table, just so people know, so that's why they're hearing Lego sounds. By the way, I just recently got the new Indoraptor Lockwood Mansion set, and that's an awesome set. I really love that set with the new Indoraptor and stuff like that. Well, it's not new, but, I got it for $120, which is probably like the retail price when it came out in 2018. So now we're going to react to my old videos. This is the first video I ever made, guys. If you guys want to see these videos, go check them out on my channel. But here we have Godzilla vs. BB-8. Here's the film. Oops, I forgot to turn it up. So, there we go. So for Godzilla vs. BB-8, that film I just made it, very quickly. I just tried to upload something very short to start off my channel, and so I use this special effects app to use it for the film, or the short film, and I used one of the Gashapon Godzilla figures for the film, this short film. So that's pretty much it. I don't really have much to say about it, but we're going to be reacting to my other video, which is my first ever toy review, which is the SH Monster Arts Godzilla GMK, which, by the way, is this guy right here. So let's react to it.
To Apex Predator. So Apex Predator, if you heard
Well, my
your
voice sounded very low.
that's you. So Apex Predator, here's a shout out. Thanks for being our friend and even shouting us out in one of your
Apex
videos.
Predator, by the way,
Anyways,
was King Kaiju Productions, I'm pretty
hello.
sure.
This is Charlie from Frank Scolari, and today we're doing my first review, and it is the SH Monster Arts Godzilla 2001. All people call him GMK Godzilla. So I finally have an SH Monster Arts figure, and it looks so cool. So yeah, Bandai.
It looks so cool.
First, take a look at the box. I really like this figure, even though it doesn't come with any.
Oh, it's really dark. By the way, this is in my sister's room, so sorry if it's all pink and everything. It's just that I was just doing it in my sister's room.
Warning and Bandai sides, it has Godzilla on it right there. Oops. We gotta put more.
You know what? I'll probably make a remake of this review.
Here also says Godzilla 2001, and back here we have...
Because it looks very dark. But unfortunately I don't have the box. I threw it out, unfortunately.
Back there. Yeah, this is a pretty cool figure. Or should I say collector's item. Here's the figure. So yeah, really cool. Really like this box, and that's why I'm keeping it. Now let's take a look at the figure itself. Right here. This is my first ever SH Monster Arts Godzilla, got him last year. So yeah, let's just take a look.
By the way, I don't collect a lot of SH Monster Arts. I have only two of them. Godzilla GMK and King Ghidorah 91. So yeah.
The arms move and the hands move. And yeah, the arms move. And you gotta be careful with this figure because also some of the ball joints and stuff might pop out.
Yep, SH Monster Arts.
How do I hold this? Wait. Like this.
They're more collector's items and
so yeah, that
toys.
Moves. The waist moves. Like this. Tail moves. You can see right there. Lots of.
Yo, I'm back.
The tail. And the legs. I'm sorry if you can't see me. The legs have articulation too to it. So yeah. Even though the only problem with this figure that I have is it doesn't come with any accessories, which, yeah, pretty sucks. I mean, we could have got him with an atomic breath or atomic beam, but for some reason they just...
SH Monster Arts doesn't really know how to do that. Some of their figures.
The mouth is pretty beautiful inside it. I mean, look at this when you put it up. Hang on, got to get more. Yeah, look at that. That looks pretty awesome, and even the eyes, too.
Pretty awesome.
Face.
Like when I was young, I used to like say just random things some of the times. I mean, I kind of still do, but just I'm a bit more honest these days. Like I actually speak the truth a little bit with what I'm saying about a figure.
So that's pretty much it. Not really going into high details with this figure because it's just like your typical SH Monster Arts figure. Basically, moves like you know, any other figure for SH Monster Arts that you'll get. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Had to wrap the video now. Shout out as well to
Yeah, I think this video definitely needs a remake nowadays. Like I might make a SH Monster Arts GMK remake.
Hi guys.
What the hell was that?
Scolari. And yes, today I'm doing my first ever movie-like news. So we know that Godzilla vs. Kong.
So now we were up to the.
Maybe. Well.
Now we're up to the Godzilla vs. Kong news review. And I'm not too sure how many views this video has, but I think it has a lot of views. This kickstarted the whole Godzilla vs. Kong news videos I've been doing. And I hope to do it for Godzilla vs. Kong too, but so far there's no other news so far coming out about Godzilla vs. Kong 2. So, anyway, so let's just watch my predictions. So, I think I said this movie was coming out in 2021, and I guess I was correct then. So, yeah, let's continue watching. By the way, InShot is the video app I use to make my videos.
Opinions is that Godzilla vs. Kong might be delayed. I mean, we have one Godzilla vs. Kong movie in 1962, but we're talking about the new one. So Godzilla vs. Kong might be delayed to 2021 in my own opinion.
You're
I'm
very
not too
true,
sure if
young
this
chap.
is probably going to happen, but it might. Because we know nowadays of COVID-19, but if it doesn't really being shown to the silver screens, it'll be sad that we will never see these two fight. But yeah, that
Well,
was
your
the
dream just
Godzilla
came
news. That was
true.
Godzilla vs Kong. I'm gonna really release more. So thank you so much for watching. And anyway, subscribe to my channel if you want to, and also like all my videos because I like that. Now, see you, Key fans.
Oh, I was copying Goji Fat
Hello
93
guys,
there.
this is Charlie from Frank's
And
Corner.
now this is the
I'm gonna take you
unmade
to the
Godzilla
past. So Sony
1998
released this
sequel.
character, Godzilla 1998. The film was a huge flop.
Honestly, I actually
Big
kind of like Godzilla
success at the box
1998.
office, but the Godzilla fans weren't interested into the character and the Japanese original company. But did you know that there was going to be a sequel to Godzilla 1998? Yeah, it's true. There was actually a Zilla sequel. Not yet, but they were going to make it, but until fans hated the idea, and then even
More like
Toho.
critics.
And so, today we'll be talking about the unmade Godzilla 1998 sequel that maybe some people of the Zilla fandom probably have heard of. So anyway, let's begin. I'm not going to go into the whole story because you probably know some people recovered it, but it has some monsters in it, like and the only thing that was in it is the Queen Bitch, which was in the Godzilla animated series. So
honestly, I would actually kind of like to see the Godzilla 1998 sequel. Like, I actually wondered what TriStar was going to do with it.
It was in the Godzilla the series, and yeah, that's pretty much the story. I'm not going to actually dive into the story, but Godzilla fights the Queen Bitch, which was in the story. So yeah, that was basically it. But check out Dangerville's video of the unmade Godzilla 1998 sequel too. In my opinion, I think that this sequel would have been better than the first, but yeah, I wouldn't really think it would be a good film though. Anyway, we only have the 1998 film anyways. Also, that wasn't it, because Zilla also appeared in the fandom for Godzilla Final Wars. So yeah, he was a new monster in part of Godzilla Final Wars, which led the real Godzilla, the King of the Monsters, to destroy him, which was in the film. But that wasn't actually it to Zilla, because the last thing we got was in the Matt Frank Godzilla comic of Godzilla Rulers of Earth.
Seriously, I really want a Zilla sequel nowadays. Like, to be honest, you could just make a solo Zilla movie universe. I mean, who knows, maybe Legendary, because they're out of Warner Brothers, maybe they might do a deal with TriStar so they can make the MonsterVerse films, and we could possibly see Zilla.
Subscribe to my channel, because I really like that. Thank you so much, and like the video, because I like that. See you next time, G-fans. Guys, this is Charlie from Frank Scalera.
Okay, now this video is the Dark Shin Godzilla scene.
Remembered deleted scenes out of one of my favorite Godzilla movies, which is of course Shin Godzilla. By the way, this scene might be really disgusting to audiences, so
I didn't actually really show it, I don't think.
Let's begin with the deleted scene. And this is it. I know.
Yeah, I did show it.
So this was a deleted scene where we see
honestly, it's not really that bad looking.
And they see like Shin Godzilla's
worse.
Head all wounded and yuckied. So yeah, the director that made Shin Godzilla put it out of the film, and I think I know why he did it. Since Shin Godzilla was rated M, it could have been having an R rating for if they showed the scene in it. And
I don't think so. Like, I think they might have changed it a little bit.
Not R, which is good because then I wouldn't see it.
Honestly, nowadays I would love to see an R-rated Shin Godzilla. It would be cool.
So anyway, subscribe to my channel.
That was a very short video.
Videos and great content. And also,
most of my videos were actually really short, so just so people know.
And see you next time, G-Fan.
Okay, the next video is the 5 monsters in the MonsterVerse. I think one of them I actually predicted it, and it was obviously true, which was Mechagodzilla. But let's see.
We're going to see whole new monsters in the film. But what if
Peter Jackson's versus Godzilla 2014.
Like Rodan, King Ghidorah, Mothra. So here's the top 5 Godzilla monsters that I would really want in a legendary film. So number 5 here is Gigan.
I actually
always
think
thought
Gigan might
Gigan
be in
would be a
Godzilla vs.
really
Kong
cool
2. That's
monster
just
to
my
be
own
featured in a
prediction so
legendary
far.
film.
I mean, if they add in
Yeah,
Gigan, that would be
really want
awesome.
Gigan. Like, he's like a really cool, like, cyborg monster.
Like,
Like, he's so dang cool. I really want him in a legendary film. So, yeah, number 5, nails to Gigan. Really want him.
yeah, I think he
Man,
might
he's
be
just
in
such a cool
Godzilla vs.
monster to have
Kong
in a
2. Just
legendary
fingers crossed.
film. Number 4, Baragon. Baragon is a fan favorite kaiju. I definitely think.
I mean, Baragon, I'm not too sure. Probably, I would love to see him in the
Think he should
MonsterVerse,
be
but
a Godzilla legendary film.
I think they might
Yeah, there are
eventually
two Godzilla
add him.
movies,
I don't think
not
they might
a
add him in, I'm
monster,
pretty sure.
to the Godzilla canon. But, you know, he's still dang cool. I really want him in a film. And, yeah, I like Baragon's design. Looks really cool. So, yeah, number 4 is Baragon I really want. Yeah. Number 3, Anguirus. Yes, you
We
probably
did
know
kind of
he'll
see
be on this
Anguirus in
list.
King of the Monsters, but it
We
was
could
only a
make him
skeleton,
help
I'm pretty
him
sure.
Fight King Kong. Like, he could be like Godzilla's helper. The last Anguirus we were featuring was in Final Wars, but I really want Anguirus to come back in the Legendary series. I don't know, it would just be interesting to see like him fight Kong with Godzilla and help him out.
Maybe there could
Wouldn't
be
be
in
really
like a
cool.
Destroy All Monsters
So,
sequel
yeah.
or something like that for
Freeze
the
Anguirus.
MonsterVerse, probably.
Cool monster to be featured. Number 2, Mechagodzilla.
Okay, this one I obviously
Now, guess
predicted.
what?
It was obviously
Legendary
true.
has actually announced that they would be focusing on Mechagodzilla for the new villain in Godzilla vs. Kong. If this is true or not, I still want Mechagodzilla, and I want to see him in all his glory in the film if they release it.
And
If
yep,
they don't
we
have
got him, and it was
Mechagodzilla, as they
awesome.
said in the news, it
I
would
love
be
seeing
very
Godzilla
sad.
and Kong team up
He was
fighting
supposed
him.
to be the main villain to fight Godzilla and Kong, which I think they're going to use the Ready Player One Mechagodzilla mode.
I think they did, but they kind of
know,
remodified it, I'm
Mechagodzilla's
pretty
one
sure.
legendary movie called Ready Player One for reference, but I think he definitely deserves to be in a Godzilla film. Like, you know, he's really cool. And I hope Legendary brings him in this film as the main villain that Godzilla and Kong will fight. But, Mechagodzilla, really want him in a Legendary film. Number 1, Biolante.
Now this is one monster I really
know
want to see in the
want this
Godzilla
monster
and the
would be number
MonsterVerse
1.
film.
Biolante deserves the number 1 spot for Legendary to put in a monster in it. Like,
Honestly,
I
I'm not too sure if Biolante will be in the MonsterVerse, but it would be pretty cool.
Of her fighting Godzilla. Like, their fight the Legendary Godzilla, that would be so cool. Make the Trendmouse's Biolante having legs. That's just weird. But
yeah, obviously I don't want that to be in the as Biolante in the new MonsterVerse.
I'm begging you if you watch the video. But I just really want Biolante into the Legendary series. Even when she fights Godzilla 2014 or 2019, it would be really cool. Yeah, Biolante's number 1. Please, Legendary, bring her in a film. I just really want her in one. We need to have one last featured Biolante. Really, really like her, and I really want her to be in a film,
oh my
please.
God, it just sounds so cringy just saying that.
So that was basically it. That was the top 5 Godzilla monsters that I really want Legendary to make.
To be honest, I think the business has kind of changed a little bit. Like, I actually would like to see Space Godzilla as well in the film, in the MonsterVerse movie.
Not, but anyway, that's basically it. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Subscribe to my
that's it.
channel if
That's all,
you
folks.
really like to, and for more Godzilla and content.
That's all,
and
folks.
also like the video and share, because you know I like that. See you. Going to be excited.
Okay,
to
now
see
this guy,
Playmates
this
do the
guy
new
is gonna
toys.
probably.
I mean, they do well with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
This
there's
is
so
why I
many
hate
of them.
the Playmates Godzilla figures. I've changed a lot since then now. These were when the first wave figures came out.
Ninja Turtles line. Oh, they can make good action figures based on Godzilla. And I would really love to see an image. This is the image. Wait, what?
I still don't like
Oh
that Shin
God,
Godzilla
really?
though.
Do we really need these figures, Playmates? I mean, really? You did so good on your Ninja Turtles. I mean, The new Godzilla toys by Playmates suck in my own opinion.
Now this was the first wave, just so people know. This was before Godzilla vs. Kong figures showed up. And that's when my opinions on Playmates have changed.
What they're doing is basically reusing the original
Now I
Bandai
actually really love
Creations
Playmates
figures
because they're actually making
and
some
just
decent
remolding
figures
them
now.
in stock, which I guess that's what you're supposed to do. But really, Playmates, I mean, you can just give original Bandai their credit. I mean, your figures are pretty trash and terrible, I had to say, to Godzilla.
Some of them are pretty good,
I think they're better
actually.
than Jurassic World toys, in my opinion. This is the entire line as well. It's pretty boring, if you can tell.
Yeah, not really. I mean, I know that most of it is kind of bad on creation, but I really like the 2004, the Gigan figure.
Holy crap.
I also kind of like the Destroyer figure.
They reused the NECA figure. And guess what? There's going to be more, yeah. Godzilla Godzilla vs. Kong.
King of the Monsters.
Is going to make toys, and they actually look really good, so I rather the toys. But I actually do have to take credit to Playmates by one of their toys that they released in the line. That is their King Kong toys. I mean, they just randomly made them, and they're much better. I still would rather the other action figures, though, that they originally made, the Walmart King Kong. But this is just my own opinion. You guys can do it. And when Godzilla vs. Kong comes out, I hope they're not trash and terrible.
No, don't worry, they're not.
Subscribe to my channel for more Godzilla and great content. Like the video because you know I liked that. And see you, G-Fans!
Oh my god. I mean, I really... Okay, this was one of my other videos. This was actually a series that I was actually going to continue off, but I never did. And that was me in my crappy Spider-Man mask.
Which one is better?
Oh my god.
Which one?
I was going to continue this series, but I didn't end up doing it because it was just a bit too much work.
Okay, now I'm going to start this new series on which one is better. And I'm talking about Land of the Lost.
To be fair, I kind of don't like Land of the Lost these days. Like, there's not really a lot to it now.
So, okay.
I haven't watched the original series in a very long time.
Land of the Lost. About these three people, or family, that travel back in time where dinosaurs, slee sacks, and a human kaku called Chaka live. And I forgot this guy called Enoch, but anyway. Then, in 2009, came another thing, a film.
Honestly, the 2009 Land of the Lost movie is actually not that bad.
Farrow!
Like, I know lots of people hate the film, but it's not that bad. Like, I know it's a bit of a jokey sort of film.
He's gonna be like in the movie.
Like a Will Ferrell comedy. But, footage from my TV. I remember that TV, but unfortunately got destroyed.
Yeah, now I exactly know what the 2009 film will be like. So let's make a movie review on which one is better.
Oh my god. I just hated what I did back then.
Which one is better, and to teach your knowledge on which one you actually want to buy, either the movie or the TV show. So
there was actually a 1991 Land of the Lost TV show, but I don't own it.
Choice if you want to, on which one you want to watch. So anyway, before we dove in, by the way, the 1991 Land of the Lost isn't included. But anyway, we include the 70s show and the new movie. So enjoy what I say and my opinions.
Oh, why is it a piece of... Well, I'm just embarrassed of what I did back then.
About characters. In the first TV show, Marshall, Will, and Holly. Holly's a little girl. Marshall is the adults, the family. They're actually a group of family, and Will, of course, is his teenager. And if they would do whatever they would do if they were trapped in a Land of the Lost, they would try to escape, which is good. Now let's look at the movie.
I don't remember much of Land of the Lost back then.
These related and they're adults, and it's not really relatable to the TV show. And Will Ferrell as Dr. Rick Marshall is trying to make funny jokes, but really they're terrible and flat out garbage. Anyway, Holly, for some odd reasons, isn't little girl and is older. And also Will, who
And she's
basically
also
is
in
a
love with
moron in the
Marshall. I
film
just didn't
because,
like. I just found
of
that a
course,
bit
he works at a
off-putting.
fire workplace out of nowhere. So yeah, I would prefer the original show because it was a family and it explored them in a pretty different way. So I think the award for the first one, which is characters, goes to the original TV show.
Oh my god, the terrible
Story. Alright,
animations
let's look
here.
at the movie. Or maybe let's just look at the television show first, shall we? So, of course, you probably all know the story of the original show, and it's based on the song Marshall, Will, and
Oh my god,
Holly
don't
on a
sing it. Oh
routine
my god.
expedition. But let the greatest
Oh,
earthquake ever known on a high raft, and then it struck the raft, and then
man, I was
they
so
fall into
corny
the
back
land of the
then.
lost on a river raft. So they meet dinosaurs and lizard people, and the world's guarded by a talking sea stag called Enoch. Which so it's of course it's your occasional story. However, they explore new friends and encounter grumpy and dangerous dinosaurs. Now let's look at the movie. The movie changes a lot of things, which makes it a bit frustrating. Now, it's exactly the same plot
I
and the
think I had
exact
like
same
some kind of
story,
cold
but
back then.
however, it's pretty different though. Like, it doesn't really relate to the original show a lot, and it basically
Of course not, it's a
shows,
live action movie.
weird poop jokes and
Yeah, that's one thing I didn't like about the
pretty
film was
sexual
its
jokes. Yeah, that's
poop
the
jokes
film.
and much more
And it
sexual
basically
jokes
is a
that
comedy
appeal to
laugh
like a
fest,
more
like
older
pteranodon eggs on a volcano
audience,
that characters
unlike the
can walk
original
on.
show.
Remember that from the show? So, thumbs down for the movie on its story. So, I pretty much prefer the original TV show story because, it has a great story. So, the point goes to the original show.
But to be honest, the 2009 movie is not that bad.
Now, you probably know which one's family friendly and which one's not. But first, let's go over the original TV show, of course, because we had to start off with the 70s show. So, in the 70s show, it's mostly just. Oh, sorry. It's
That was
mostly just
one of the
child
phones.
friendly, because it's children's sci fi media. So, yeah, of course, the show isn't really geared to adults. Well, it actually is, but really it's for children. Let's, however, look at the movie now. So, yeah, Marshall says the S word.
Well, there's lots of
Two
swearing in the
stacks
new
have,
one.
sexual jokes. I'm not joking. The movie, if you have a family and if you want to watch a
But
Land
to
of the
be
Lost
honest, I
story,
think the
I
movie,
highly recommend
like,
not watch the
you
movie
can show
with
it
your
to
family,
probably
because
like
the
a
main reason
13 to
it
12
has
plus
actually
audience,
sexual
but that's
jokes
pretty
in
much
it
it.
and has
Like, I
swearing in
request
it.
it for like any
So,
very young children to
the
watch
movie
it,
for
probably.
families should avoid because it has like lots of swearing, sexual
Actually, maybe
jokes.
10,
But
10
yeah, I
plus
highly
probably.
recommend the television show.
Because it's not
Anyways,
really that
so
bad, but there is
of
a
course
bit
the
of,
point goes to the
really
television show,
crude
which
jokes
man,
and
they're
crude
beating
humor
the
in it.
movie at the start. Anyway.
Oh my god.
The music. Alright, we can't have a Land of Lost adventure without music. Let's start off with the original show, which of course, that song. That starts at the start of Marshall, Will, and Holly on a routine expedition. Yeah, and they fall into the Land of the Lost. Yeah, that song is better. I actually like the song more played, and is played by
I just didn't know who it was back then.
People,
I actually didn't really do my
I
research
can't
back
think
then.
of it, but
Like nowadays, I have a
anyway,
bit more research and I,
it's a pretty
check
good
out
song.
some stuff before I
Highly
say
recommend
anything
it.
online.
Really, really good song.
But back then,
Now
I
let's
just,
take a look at the
thought
movie.
about things.
The movie actually has some really good rhythm. Like, I actually really like the Land of the Lost movie music. It's much better than the TV show, because it has this dun dun song. So anyway, and it also has this ending as well. Which, the ending I really like into it. I mean, there's these really awesome animations at the end, and I really, really like
Yeah, I actually
the
quite
Land
like
of
the
Lost
ending
music.
and credits
I
its
really need to add
animation.
the movie somewhere on this list, so I would just add the movie for probably one of the best musics. So,
Yeah, I wouldn't say that too far,
so
but
the
the
award
music is
for
alright
the
in
best
the
music goes
remake
to the
movie.
movie.
Cigar.
Dinosaurs, they're part of the Land of the Lost, but let's take a look at the original show. We had some dinosaurs out of the original show. There's, of course, Grumpy, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, who is the main focus that attacks the Marshall family. Well, not attacks them, but really he always comes to the cave.
Well, he is trying to eat them because he's a dinosaur.
Then there's the Allosaurus called Alice, who mostly stays at the Lost City, but yeah, anyway, that's her character. Then there's Dopey, the baby Brachiosaurus, which Holly steals from, which is basically child.
You know, I was actually originally going to make a Land of the Lost movie back then, like an action
which
toy
does
film.
But stays in the corner.
But I didn't end up making it.
Australomimus, which basically stays.
I was just planning on it.
In their land. Then here, let's take a look at the movie. Then, so in the movie, the dinosaurs are upgraded with new CGI, of course, because you know that's nowadays. Let's see Grumpy. Grumpy, I love this design. He looks pretty cool, but I wish he just killed everyone that was there. But yeah, I love Grumpy's
I think that's what most people thought when watching the film.
Then there's the Allosaurus, which mostly was in one scene, but she was also in the TV show and attacked everyone in Lost City. Well, not attacked, but anyway. Then there's the Pteranodon, and there are some dinosaurs that never appeared, like Dopey. Sadly, never appears in the movie, and even the Ompsognathus and Triceratops. But it's replaced by raptors that eat
oh
the
my god, why is my camera so blurry?
And Compsognathus, which look like them from the Lost World, Jurassic Park. So yeah, really like what they've done in the new movie, but however, the new movie doesn't really has as much dinosaurs as the original show did. The original show had
I think that's false, because I think the new movie had a lot of dinosaurs in it in the show.
I give credit,
from my last memory.
Goes to the original show.
So I think that probably was the film.
So, which one was better, the movie or the show? You guys can put your answer of what you like in the comments section. But anyway, Land of the Lost, the movie, took around it's $29,000 at the box office, sorry. And if not, then get lost. So, yeah, anyway. So, yeah, I think you probably know who won the round, of course, of the best. The award goes to the original show.
I mean, yes, to be honest, the original show is a bit outdated compared to the live-action movie.
It's a really awesome show. Highly check it out. Sid Murray Croft version, not the Universal version. Should check it out, because it wins the contest, and it has everything that you expect from Land of the Lost in it.
But you can watch the movie if you want to, if you're very curious about it, and if you want to see live-action dinosaurs.
Thank you so
and
much
I recommend
watching,
the movie probably more than the show.
Anyway, but let's actually talk about the film anyways. So the film it wasn't hugely successful at the box office, actually. Like I said before, $2 million. But anyone now, I actually do a bit like the movie. But by the way, Sid Murray Croft, the original creators of the show, hated the movie and apologized to all the fans of Land of the Lost, the original show, and said it was one of the worst movies not the original show. God damn it. Movie. They tried to make more, but sadly couldn't. See you guys next time.
Yeah, I actually really do hope that Land of the Lost gets like a remake of a show or a film. And that was, of course, recorded off my TV. Okay. So that's pretty much it for my reactions. If anyone's got any more reactions, do send me them in the oops, sorry about that. But like, to be honest, viewing the old videos now, I'm kind of surprised of how the way I looked, or not how the way I looked, how the way I talked, and how the way my opinions have obviously changed nowadays. So if anyone's got any more suggestions for anything I would like to react to, definitely do answer in the chat right now, because I'll bring them up on screen and I'll react to them. But of course I might have to go soon, because I gotta leave very straight away. So Anyone got any questions to answer? Come on, guys, you can answer anything to me. Okay, because no one has any questions, I might just go around. I'm not going to leave straight away, but I might just answer a few things about the channel and its 3-year anniversary. So, I'm very sorry about not really attending a bunch live streams last year, but I'm sorry about that. And if I do announce a stream, I'll try and attend it as quick as I can, because I have about a lot of family dramas recently that I had to, be around for. So I'm sorry if I haven't really attended any streams like last year. So I hope that if I do announce a stream, I will be able to attend it. I'll have to attend it when my parents aren't around. So yeah. So I might talk about the channel's 3-year anniversary and what to expect for the channel going further. Like, this is just a little update now. So next review, I'm gonna talk about The Lost World, the 1925 film, for my next movie review. And I'm not too sure when that's coming out, but I'm already in the editing stage. So expect that video to come out very soon. Not like somewhere in, not like recently, but maybe somewhere down the line in April. And I'm hoping that I make Extinct Alive episode 25 very soon. I might get that started maybe on May 1st. On May 1st was Extinct Alive episode 25, just so people know. So you got a few days until that comes out. I might also do some other videos, probably a King Ghidorah versus Mechagodzilla video, because most of my versus videos have really gotten a lot of views lately, so I'm really excited about that. Most people are viewing like my content, so I will just do some more of those versus videos. Like, I'll do a Mechagodzilla versus King Ghidorah video, possibly even some more. But yeah. By the way, who's that one person in the chat, in the who's still watching this video? Because thank you so much for tuning in. Anyone? Okay, this is the final part. Does anyone have any questions to answer? Or that one person, do you have any questions to answer? You can chat right there in the chat. Well, I'll probably do more reactions on my videos eventually, by the way. Like I might do some more reactions. I'll do some movie commentaries on some of my old movies, and yeah, that's pretty much all I have actually for the channel. So anyway, this is so 30 seconds. This is going to be my final saying. Anyone have any questions? And that'll be it. I'll give you a few seconds if you have to type in something for a question. Okay, guys, I might have to leave right now. Sorry about that, but anyway, thank you so much for watching, and well, this is Cretaceous Zilla's 3-year anniversary. Very excited about this channel. I really love this job, everyone. I really love making videos and releasing them. And without you guys' support, then I'm not too sure what I would be doing these days. So, at least YouTube is a bit of a hobby for me. So I thank you all so much for, watching my videos. Thank you all. And, well, we've made it so far. It's 3 years. Let's hope for the 4-year anniversary, which is next year, which I'm going to do another thing next year. So anyway, everyone, see you guys next time. See you on the next adventure, everyone.